everyone, welcome to Geeks for Geeks. My name is Payal Roy. If you are a developer trying to get into full stack Java development, then these are the 7 frameworks that you should know. Let's get into it. Number 1, Spring. The very first framework that I would recommend to create a flexible, production-ready, loosely coupled application in Java is Spring Framework. This lightweight framework makes programming in Java so much faster, easier, and secure. Developers can transfer the overhead of creating all the required classes objects to Spring's own IOC or inversion of control container, which uses Reflection API to do the same. Using dependency injection and Spring MVC, you can create loosely bound application on MVC architecture. Spring has its own range of frameworks. On one hand, Spring Boot helps in creating a production-ready application without much fuss. It also helps in creating projects using microservice architecture, which is in huge demand these days. On the other hand, Spring Security provides authentication and authorization to your application. Then there is Spring Data JPA as well, that communicates with the DB in the most simplest manner. Number 2, React. This is also a well-known open source JavaScript-based front-end development library that is maintained by Meta. Like Angular, it is also certain to get future updates for improved performance. It is an outstanding tool to build interactive applications for web, mobile, or any other platform. React has minimized DOM or document object model manipulation in different ways, which helps to make the internal JavaScript work much faster. This has helped React to differentiate itself from its competition. Number 3, Apache Spark. When you are creating one application, you have to deal with data. To process huge amount of data, Apache Spark would be a great fit with its fast processing speed by using cluster computing technology and in-memory to store intermediate data and easy-to-use API. It supports machine learning, SQL queries, and also provides supports for many languages like Java, Python for coding. It includes library that aids graph analytics and stream processing. Stream processing is one of the key reasons why companies like Netflix is choosing Apache Spark. Number 4, Struts. Struts is an open source framework for developing flexible and maintainable web application in Java using MVC or Model View Controller architecture, where model is nothing but that part which contains the data related logic. View is nothing but the UI part, can be JSP or FreeMakers or can be HTML as well. And controller is that part which actually communicates between this model or data related logic and the UI part. So this makes one MVC or Model View Controller architecture. Except this, Struts also provides AJAX support for UI to call backend APIs as well as integration support for frameworks like Spring, Hibernate, etc. One more advantage of using this framework is that the development time is less. Number 5, Hibernate. Till now, we have discussed front-end, back-end, and security frameworks. So here is an open source framework which helps your application to interact with databases in the most simplified manner. Hibernate creates database independent queries using HQL or Hibernate query language. In case you change the database from Oracle to MySQL, you don't need to worry about the SQL queries which will be triggering the databases from your application. This ORM or Object Relational Mapping tool is quite fast as it uses a caching mechanism internally. So every time you don't have to go to the database to get the required data. Number 6, Angular. When you are trying to build a scalable web application, Angular is one of the most popular open source web development front-end frameworks. This is a Google-built TypeScript-based framework. As it is maintained by Google, you can be rest assured of feature updates and performance improvement in the long run. It comes with MVC architecture along with dependency injection and declarative templates, which helps to create component-based, reusable, easy to test and easy to maintain applications. Since it uses declarative template, which also helps to separate application logic from UI logic. It provides a complete client-side solution which you can use along with Java on the server side. Also, you can run Java and Angular on two separate ports, which make the development and testing much faster. Number 7. Apache Hadoop. Here is another framework which allows distributed storage of large volume of datasets for your web applications. Since it is platform independent, you can run this on any platform, be it Windows, Mac or Linux. It is one of the most cost-effective solutions to store and process data, which also provides data protection amid a hardware failure. That's all for this video. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to comment in the comment section below. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.